What is up, guys? This is Yo Life back again with another video. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on Bitcoin. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. And let's get started. So here we are, guys, coinmarketcap.com. As you can see here, a sea of red everywhere. Market cap currently trading at $526 billion overall for the cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin not looking too good. This is the day that everyone was fearing, the day that Bitcoin would break towards the downside, break that support level there from the previous 10,500 mark there. As you can see here, down 7%. Everything is red at the moment here. Bitcoin not looking too good. Market cap around 175 billion. A lot of trading volume right here. As you can see, $7 billion today. Let's check out the historical data to see. So right now in the morning, pretty high volume here, 7 billion compared to the rest of the days here, and the day is just getting started here for Bitcoin. So we could see an increase in volume here later today if Bitcoin doesn't hold that 10,000 support level there in the near future. This could be a massive sell-off there. So just keep that in mind there. We'll take a look at the overall market here really quick. So as you can see here, some smaller altcoins are up today. Neo's gas is up. Let's see. As you can see here, Tether is also up again, which is also a sign for a bear trend. Keep in mind when Tether is up at the moment, people are usually exchanging their coins for USDT to preserve the USD value of their account for the time being, and then those people will typically be day traders that are trying to short positions for all coins across the board there. So that's why that coin is up right now, 1.8% there for. But most coins are down at the moment here, so we'll dive deep into the charts really quick here for Bitcoin. Just gonna give you guys a quick update on here. So as you can see here, I had these previous drawings here from my other videos there, just watching what Bitcoin will do here in the near future. I'm here on the 4-hour time frame on Coinbase's chart. So as you can see here, we had this the trend line here. It touched once, twice, a third time, and a fourth time, broke through. This is what I was afraid of. If it was going to break this support trend line here, I knew this would go towards the downside. We had this next target here for resistance at roughly the 10,500 mark there for Bitcoin. I was a little worried if this were to break through this. This was my final support line there for my stop loss, that I would eventually short this if it were to break through this 10.5, in which it did here this morning here on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see here, the volume is pretty high, roughly around 5.6K in Bitcoin being sold at the moment there. We have this next target here, roughly 10,000, very strong psychological barrier here. Keep in mind, if this were to touch the 10,000, most likely will bounce off because some people will think that that could be the bottom. But if it were to break through this 10,000 barrier here, we could definitely see a massive sell-up coming soon here towards this 9,000 mark, as it did just a couple of days ago. So that's going to be some very bear signs here for Bitcoin. Not looking very good. Everything screams bear trend at the moment. Momentum's pretty low. As you can see here, RSI is not quite oversold yet. So definitely room for this to keep going downwards. And as you can see here, we had this RSI level roughly around the 16 when Bitcoin touched around the 9,000, like 9,500 mark there on this chart. I know on some other charts it definitely touched the 9,000 mark there, but as you can see here, still pretty high on the RSI at 33, so a lot of room to go if this were to break through this 10,000 barrier here in the near future. Basically what I'm going to be doing, guys, is just giving you an update on Bitcoin. I know that if it were to break towards the downside here on the $10,000 mark, a bunch of altcoins will definitely pull back with Bitcoin because they tend to trade the same patterns there. So Bitcoin's definitely be pulling all the altcoins towards the downside there. It's not looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin. It could head towards that $9,000 mark pretty soon there in the near future. So those people that are definitely day traders out there are going to be making profits because they probably had this target here roughly at this support trend line here, and are shorting Bitcoin at the moment here and waiting to buy back in and collect more Bitcoins there in the near future. So just keep that in mind, guys. Day traders out there, you can definitely make money in a bull or bear market. The people that typically lose in these situations are sometimes new traders that are holding, and they want to cut their losses now, but they've already lost so much money that they're definitely they're gonna have to hold for the long term there, because you definitely don't want to sell. You guys don't want to sell your coins this late in the game now, because you're gonna take a huge loss. It's better just to wait for the long term if you guys believe in the fundamentals of whatever coin you are trading at the moment there. So just always keep that in mind there. This is just a correction phase for Bitcoin. I don't think Bitcoin is just gonna fall out of the sky. There's too many people believing in this coin at the moment, so it will definitely rebound. I think a lot of people are just waiting for that perfect bottom to buy back in for Bitcoin. So right now, bear trend at the moment. Altcoins will definitely follow suit. So it will be the same pattern for all altcoins: consolidation, downtrending, until Bitcoin finds a bottom here. It could be 9,000. We could see a double bottom there on the larger scale there for Bitcoin. That's what a lot of people are looking at right now. So maybe the $9,000 mark, double bottom, then have a reversal there in the near future. But right now, Bitcoin not looking so good, and therefore, if Bitcoin is not looking so good at the moment, altcoins will definitely follow. So just keep that in mind there at the moment. All right, I know right now Ethereum is, a lot of people are starting to kind of switch over and trade for Ethereum instead of Bitcoin, as Ethereum is starting to trend upward here on the 4-hour time frame, holding that 50 EMA, definitely above it right now. Broke out of this U-shaped pattern here previously. So right there, broke out of the U-shaped pattern, broke that resistance level there, had about 2 touches here and the resistance broke through. We'll see if Ethereum starts to trend towards the upside there. I know a lot of people are probably switching their Bitcoins over to Ethereum as a stored value, as Ethereum is starting to hold its own during these bear trends at the moment there. So a lot of people might see Ethereum as a better alternative at the moment here for storing their value in their portfolio. So just keep that in mind, guys. Definitely watch out for Ethereum here. This might trend upwards if Bitcoin were to take a hit here, breaking that $10,000 mark there in the near future. So that's going to be a quick update on Bitcoin and Ethereum. I know the market's not going to be looking pretty good, guys, but definitely just keep an eye out on Bitcoin breaking that $10,000 mark. It could send all the altcoins towards the downside there in the near future. So if you guys are new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.